Welcome to Spotlight. I'm your host, Josh Chapman. Today I'll be joined by Kirk Kramer, president of SC4, and today's show is sponsored by Lake Huron Medical Center. Kirk, how are you?
I'm fantastic. Great to be here with you today, Josh.
It's a pleasure, and we've been spending a lot of time together, it seems, and you've become quite the land baron, so to speak. And I say that obviously jokingly, but there's been a lot of press with SC4 lately, a lot of exciting news, and most recently it was the acquisition of CityFlats and Sperry's. So can you tell us about what's going on, how did that happen, and what the future holds?
Yeah, thank you, Josh. And it is an exciting time. It's an exciting time to be here in this community, and it's exciting for SC4. And yes, it is SC4 acquiring those buildings, but really it is the community.
Okay.
Because we are the community college. We're part of the fabric of the community. We are in this community. So acquiring those buildings just continues to maintain them in this community as iconic landmarks available for the community, the public. Certainly the college will program it, and we will be reimagining those facilities in some way, but they will also be open for the public. So for example, CityFlats, the first floor, the event space, will continue to be an event space. So if somebody out there has a wedding or an event or a Christmas party, it will still happen.
That's good, because I have a Christmas party scheduled at Sperry's, yes.
Fantastic. And so that's an exciting, we'll continue to honor those and continue to take bookings, because on that first floor, an exciting piece, the college plans on starting a hospitality program.
Okay.
So with that hospitality program, we would have students eventually be helping run those events, learning event management, hotel management, those types of activities. And we're talking to a couple of higher ed entities for transfer for our students. Okay. So it's just a really exciting opportunity for our students, for our community, helping our community support our community.
Yeah.
Now, second, third, and fourth floor, we plan on student housing.
Okay.
Our student housing is phenomenal. Phenomenal because it's opportunity for students. Some students need a place to stay.
100%.
A place to stay in order to go to college, or they want that collegiate experience. We're the only community college in Southeast Michigan with housing. So this fall 25, we had 130 beds that we could sell to students or have students access. We had over 260 inquiries.
Wow.
So this
summer, 260 students that wanted
housing to access that college opportunity.
Okay.
So as an exec team, we're going, we don't want to turn kids away.
Yeah.
That's not our purpose. Our purpose is to help.
Yeah.
So we talked to different people, and CityFlats said, yeah, you can lease that hotel. So we have students there now on the third floor, and then it just kind of evolved from there, that conversation, to acquire CityFlats and Sperry's at the same time. So that second, third, fourth floor of CityFlats will be housing for college students.
Okay, and very nice, and I think a lot of questions around. Obviously, it started as a lease, right, with CityFlats. It made perfect sense. You're going to offer a program, hospitality. You got kids that are there learning kind of the rubber, and the road, so to speak, is the ballroom, the event center. So I think that's an awesome piece. So how did Sperry's get thrown in the mix? Were you sitting at home like, hey, I have not been able to watch enough movies, or how did that come into it? Because I think a lot of questions come up, right? The sale was made because there was an opportunity, and so how did Sperry's come into the fold?
It did kind of evolve over the conversations with the owner of CityFlats, and he also owns Sperry's, and so it evolved as we shared our mission, our purpose, our vision of what we wanted to do. What's interesting and exciting, we talk about how exciting it is to be at the college. What's exciting is we're really leaning into our purpose, really leaning into our mission of helping students achieve skills, certificate, associate's degree, moving on to bachelor's and master's if that's their goal. When students come to campus for recruiting, I'll talk to them and I'll say, whatever your dream is, SC4 can help you get there.
Yeah.
So as we lean into that, you start talking about Sperry's, what can we do to help us fulfill our mission? Part of that is the student housing at CityFlats, but we also get requests for a meal plan.
Okay.
You go to a college, you have a dining hall,
Yeah, yeah.
a meal plan.
Yeah.
You have to eat. While
Yeah.
you're living there, you have to eat.
It's kind of important,
right?
I think.
It is
I think,
important
yeah,
piece.
that's
Basic needs.
Yeah.
So the second floor of the Sperry's is a restaurant
Okay.
that was closed.
Yep.
That'll be our dining hall.
And how long was that closed? That was out of operation for quite a while,
Yeah,
correct?
it's been a while.
Okay,
It's been a
okay.
while. And so that'll be our dining hall.
Okay.
Full service kitchen, full service restaurant. And so that'll be a place for our students to gather, to have that meal, study, just like a university.
Okay.
And then the rest of the building will be like a student union.
Okay.
Many colleges run a movie theater. So why not SC4?
Yeah.
Why not for our students?
Yeah.
Our students, our community deserves this.
Yeah.
So we'll run the theater for our students, but also the community. So you can come and share a movie, a first run movie.
That's important.
We'll continue to
We made a
do that.
Bruno reference, so I want to make sure that I can still.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Now, we'll sprinkle in some documentaries and some indie films because that's a collegiate type theater, right?
be hip,
But
yeah.
You still have the first runs.
Okay.
But we could have discounted tickets for our students. Now,
Okay.
the students that living in housing, our students that maybe not living in housing but still attending SC4 have that opportunity to socialize with their peers.
All right, so and one of the things so what I hearing you say is nothing is changing outward facing to the community. If I want to watch a movie, I can still go to Sperry's and watch a movie.
Correct.
If I want to have a party at CityFlats, I can still do that.
Correct.
But we're essentially enhancing the college footprint, quite literally, but then also allowing you to educate kids and young people at a higher level. So it's a win-win. Am I picking up what you're laying down, Kirk?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is a win-win, and I can't emphasize enough, those buildings are still part of the community.
That's outstanding.
We are good stewards. We live here, we work here, we care about this community. We're leaning into that part of our mission and purpose, and so we will be good stewards over those iconic buildings. The Sperry's name will remain.
Yeah.
I love the Sperry's name.
Yeah.
So the Sperry's name remains because that's part of our history.
Yeah.
The college has been here since 1923. 1923. We're part of this community, and we need to be that vibrant, vital piece of collaborating and working with the community. So when you say SC4 acquired those buildings, really, the community is maintaining those buildings.
I love it.
They're not going anywhere. It's part of who we are.
I love it. Well, Kirk, congratulations. I commend the forward-thinking vision and the expansion and the boldness coming from SC4, and I look forward to great things in the future.
There are great things, and in fact, we're talking to Saginaw Valley State University.
Oh, see, I thought that was top secret. Okay.
Serious dialogue. We
Yeah.
don't have an agreement yet.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
nothing settled.
Yeah.
But the president at SVSU said we could share. We're in serious dialogue. Can we bring bachelor's and master's degree programs from Saginaw Valley to our community?
Can you give us the
in
30-second
education,
perfect?
Bachelor's in education to help our K-12s.
Yeah.
Bachelor's of Science in nursing to help our healthcare. What else could we do to help close that gap for our residents to achieve that higher education degree?
And that's a 4-year master degree right here at home.
Bachelor's or
on-
master's right here. That would be a phenomenal leap forward for
Huge.
this community. Help maintain people and support our community. That's what we are, that's what we're doing, is supporting our community and bringing those opportunities. So it is exciting because of what the potential is. So those buildings give us an opportunity to attract more collaborators to our community to help us.
I love it. Well,
It's exciting to imagine
that's-
what is possible. Almost weekly, I get asked,
Yeah.
when will you become a four-year college?
at least in my lifetime, that's always been the question. Yeah.
You know what? I was reading some history. Back in 1967, that question was asked.
Okay. All right. You
That was
went through some board
aspire.
minutes. Yeah.
I did. What can the college aspire to? And so that's been a frequent question, a common question. This helps close that gap with that collaboration.
Well, I love it, Kirk. Congratulations. It's exciting. It's exciting for the community. It's exciting for the college, and most importantly, it's exciting for the residents. And we'll keep an eye and look forward to some big announcements coming soon.
It is. Together, we're much better.
I love it. Well, thank you for joining us today, Kirk.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on Spotlight.